Is the song Hey Stephen about me?
No, Stephen. I mean, I first recorded that song in 2008. I think I was like 18.
Yeah, I was also a younger age.
Right. Yeah, I mean, you were probably about 44 years, 179 days old, give or take, you know, several hours.
Wow, that is shockingly specific.
I mean, like I said, I'm a big fan.
Oh, well, that's nice. By the way, I've been meaning to thank you for sending me that signed CD.
Oh, yeah. I signed it to you, Stephen with a PH. I sent it to the Colbert Report, 513 West 54th Street, New York, New York, 10019, second floor office facing the street.
Okay. So you know exactly where my office was in the building. Are you sure Hey Stephen isn't about me?
It's just the power of music, Stephen. Good songs, they just make you feel like it's about you. But I mean,
Hey Stephen is definitely a good song.
Thank you. Yeah, it was really fun to record it again. In fact, to get me back in the same headspace as when I wrote it. I just wanted it to be really authentic as an experience. So I dug out my old mood board.
Okay. Taylor, those are all pictures of me.
No. This is a pizza. Funny story. I was pretty hungry because I'd stayed up for 3 days making this vision board. And so I got pizza and I ate it. So inaccurate statement on your part that it's only pictures of you because this is a pretty big picture.
I mean, it's not that inaccurate. It really seems like, and this is not vanity, it just really seems like the song is about me.
Don't flatter yourself. Hey Stephen is not about you any more than my album 1989 is about that year you spent waiting tables on the lunch shift at Scusi, an Italian restaurant in the River North area of Chicago that, by the way, serves a really incredible slice of pizza.
How do you even know that?
Please, anybody who frequently checks your Wikipedia page would know that.
How often are you checking my Wikipedia page?
You need to calm down, which, by the way, is also not a song about you.
Well, you seem to know a suspicious amount about me. And that song is about a guy named Stephen, spelled with a PH the way I spell it. If it's not me, then who's it about?
Okay, I wasn't really prepared for this to be like an extremely hard-hitting interview.
It's what I do, Taylor. I'm sorry. I have to get to the truth.
I came here to have a good time. But
so
if
did I.
Really want to know who it's about.
Yes, I really do.
That seems to be the case.
Yeah.
I've never revealed this before to anyone, but Hey Stephen is about Stephen King.
Stephen King. Master of horror, Stephen King. Really?
Yes, he's amazing. The Dark Tower series changed my life, plus The Shining, The Stand, and don't even get me started on his short stories. Absolutely luminescent.
I know, I agree. But Taylor, even if that's the case, you can understand why maybe I thought the song was about me.
I mean, not really, to be honest. You know, if I was going to write a song about you, I would just be like, I mean, it's too obvious to call it Hey Stephen. You would call it something more detailed, right? Songwriting is all about the details. So you go, Hey Stephen, I love you on the TV and all the stuff you did on the Daily Show. And that time you were on Law and Order, you're 5'11", your middle name's Tyrone. Social security number is 330335.
Taylor, stop. Do not say my social security number. No matter how much you insist that Hey Stephen isn't about me, I keep getting the strong feeling that it is.
That seems like a you thing for you to sort of process. But the thing about that feeling that I think that maybe you should address within yourself, I think it's something that you should process and then take the feeling that you're feeling.
Yes, my valid feeling.
And just shake it off, right? But that song is about you. Hold on, I have to get this. Oh, it's Stephen King. I have to go. Hey, Stephen.
Taylor Swift, everybody. I knew.
When Taylor Swift walks onto a stage, you expect magic. But no one, least of all Stephen Colbert, was prepared for the sparkling, seismic revelation she dropped on The Late Show last night. The anticipation in the studio was electric a tangible current running through every seat and camera cable. But when Taylor emerged, radiant in a red velvet dress, her signature crimson lips breaking into a nervous smile, you could sense immediately tonight was going to be different. The usual Colbert banner was in full swing, witty, warm, and just a touch irreverent. But when Steven slyly referenced Kansas City, the audience erupted, their cheers hinting at the secret everyone hoped Taylor would finally confirm. Taylor's laughter was genuine, her eyes sparkling with the kind of secret that's just aching to be shared. Then, with one hand pressed lightly to her chest, Taylor leaned in, her voice soft but sure. Yes, it was Travis. Travis Kelce, my fiancé. The studio exploded. Not just applause, but joyous, rowdy celebration. The kind of moment that instantly sweeps across social media, igniting a firestorm of excitement. Colbert, always the showman, feigned shock, repeating the word fiancé with theatrical disbelief, while Taylor grinned, a blush rising beneath her high cheekbones. There was no PR spin, no canned answer, just a woman, happy and in love, letting the world see a sliver of her private joy. But Taylor wasn't finished. For the first time on national television, she didn't just call Travis my fiancé. She confirmed what fans and tabloids have speculated for months: the wedding date. We've circled a date, she confessed, her voice trembling with emotion and pride. This summer, and I couldn't be happier. The audience gasped, and Steven, ever the instigator, pressed for more details, but Taylor just laughed, holding her cards close to her chest. You'll know when you're supposed to know, she teased, sending fans everywhere into a frenzy of speculation. What made the moment unforgettable wasn't just the headline. It was the authenticity. Taylor spoke of Travis's unwavering support, sharing how he insisted on watching the show from his team's practice room, not wanting to miss her big reveal. He was so excited, she beamed, I had to remind him to breathe. The superstar suddenly felt completely relatable, her love story echoing the ordinary sweetness of a private joke or a whispered promise. Colbert couldn't resist poking fun at their dynamic, suggesting the two would make a better talk show team than him and his bandleader. Taylor winked, playing along, her laughter ringing with a lightness that only comes from being in a good place, personally and professionally. The chemistry between host and guest was undeniable, but it was the glimpses of Taylor's life offstage that truly captivated. She shared snippets of her relationship with Travis, the late-night calls before big moments, the inside jokes, the constant encouragement. He calls himself my biggest fan, Taylor revealed, her voice trembling with a mixture of vulnerability and pride. And I believe him. This wasn't a rehearsed story for the cameras. It was a real love story unfolding in front of millions. As the conversation drifted to music and tour life, the audience clung to every mention of Travis, as if each detail was a clue to a fairy tale happening in real time. Social media exploded. Clips of the interview ricocheted around the globe, fans and pundits marveling at the authenticity of what they'd just witnessed. For once, it wasn't about paparazzi shots or sources close to the couple. It was Taylor Swift telling her own story in her own words. The Late Show studio became ground zero for a pop culture earthquake, and the aftershocks were felt everywhere. Taylor Swift calling Travis Kelce her fiancé on live TV wasn't just a celebrity scoop. It was a reminder that true love, even under the brightest spotlight, can still feel like the world's best-kept secret. And as the laughter faded and the credits rolled, one thing was certain. Something big, beautiful, and utterly real had just happened, and everyone watching felt like they were part of the story.